We're starting the match. The match is beginning.
Let's look at this amazing battle.
So the short and quick player introduction goes roughly like this. Unnamed is your Zoomer Swiss player, brand new to the game. Haven't really seen him much in tournaments yet. Nico, quite in the same boat. Also relatively new to the scene. Very fast, very Zoomer. So we have two young bloods facing off in this winter semis right now.
Wait, does Zoomer mean fast or like young?
I'm pretty sure it means both.
Okay, it just means I see. They are synonymous with each other.
Because the Zoomer players they are fast.
What was that opening?
That was F spin.
What has happened?
That was
since
F spin into MD cannon. So
that was crazy.
Yeah, you can tell where Jay doesn't play Tetrio because he doesn't know what F spin is.
What is a multiplier? Both players are playing like extremely fast here, to the point where it's kind of hard to follow.
Every Tetris tournament ever.
Pretty much. Oh my god, is that a fin spin? I feel like, is that what it's called? Nico is such style when he's playing.
And Nico is definitely like very stylish, very stridey, stylish gameplay. Unnamed is not timing very much, but he's also not really striding. Although 3.6 at this level, it could be considered striding. But Nico's definitely striding way more here.
Dude, 3.4 used to be striding.
I don't know, man.
Consider striding now.
I mean, 24,990, 24,990. Like, what do you consider striding?
What is this, average PPS?
To stream operator, Wirtje is a lot quieter than that, by the way. I think you should turn me down a little bit. I'm not sure how it is compared to the game.
That's crazy.
Look at that cheese on Unnamed. He's gonna dig through it very quickly, though.
It seems they're both playing a very similar game, like efficiency-wise. And it's really about who can like get the most attack across, because they're both very aggressive. I'm not seeing much defensive. It's just all out.
Nico goes for the Imperial Cross, even after it
but doesn't actually complete it. Just tries to go for the defense here. That stack might bite him in the back, but we make it through it.
Yeah, both players definitely favoring speed over efficiency right now.
But Unnamed was far more consistent in that round. Nico was really like, struggling through the cheese and some weird stacking structures there. So we're finally seeing 4 PPS on Nico's side. Shortly stopped by some quick garbage there. Yeah, Nico's style is very out of the grid. Though at the same time, there's a lot of like... how would you put it? There's a lot of foundation there, like it's not random. Unnamed. Oh, that was unfortunate. Having to stack on that unusual...
Nico going for a pretty crazy dono there right before the game ended.
Yeah, when the game is this fast-paced, you really have to always have a garbage hole open and always be ready for the defensive. And from what I'm seeing, Nico's a bit faster than Unnamed. So
yeah, based on raw speed for sure, but...
Yeah. So Unnamed's really gonna have to take like efficient positions here, which we are seeing them take. They just have to be a bit more consistent.
Nico is slowing down a little bit right now. Just trying to not scuff their board enough. Nice T-spin find. Oh, goes for the fin.
Right there.
The style point
yeah.
spin. Oh, wow. That's a really crazy sequence from Nico. That's what I mean when I say like Nico is kind of such a flashy player.
Yeah, super style there. And also, you really saw like the difference in speed there because Unnamed was at the bottom of his board and just could not pressure at all with Nico's down stack. And just kept getting pushed back and pushed back. So Unnamed really has to play around Nico instead of take the initiative here.
Yeah, that is generally going to be your win condition when you're playing against
Yeah.
Unnamed. Get them in, make sure to get them into a position where they just have no attacks built up.
Mm-hmm.
They are very reliant on downstacking for their attack, I feel.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of,
If they do build up their attacks, I don't see them keep back-to-back for nearly as long as they should.
I don't think we've seen any back-to-back like holding among these players so far. It's just really been like multiplier and spikes and down stacking.
Either player is just trying to
like
out counter the other at the moment.
I feel like Nico just doesn't have the spike potential at the moment to really like overthrow this matchup. Oh, I just as I say that, you know what? This is
classic.
Classic.
I mean, it's a tournament, you know.
It's a tournament.
Stuff like that's gonna happen.
You say these things, but then what you saw there was like a bit of cheese on Nico's side, which I don't know if this is the case, but maybe Nico's not that great at dealing with cheese in general. But I think that goes both ways.
I'm getting reports that the bracket page doesn't work. I have to actually TO. Hold on.
All right, go ahead, man. I will try my best with this. We have what looks like C-spin from, or is that sticks? I actually have no idea. I'm too old for this. Anyways, opener gaming from both sides, and we're now in a clean exchange. Though a bit of cheese on Nico's side, that's gonna be pretty rough. Gets through it though. Petra stacking on the name side. So far, we're not seeing anything too crazy, but it could get a little wild. Nice donation on Nico's side. This position here is all about getting that spike in, and Nico gets a perfect one with the cheese there. But Unnamed is equally fast. Uh-oh. That's looking really bad for Unnamed with that stack there, but gets through it. And with the spike coming up. Let's see how this turns out. Didn't quite manage to capitalize on that pressure, so Nico might be able to make through. Yeah. Unnamed really has to be more pressure heavy here and more efficient with their down stacks in terms of like creating spikes and damage. And okay, well, just as I say that, Unnamed just does exactly what I say. You know, this is classic. Just some MD stacking on Nico's side, but it should be fine. No heavy pressure on either side here.
But you do not want to know how hard the Braca webpage is getting spammed right now. I had to restart the server for it to like come back to life.
Oh god. Well, I'm trying to maintain commentary.
Well, after I restarted it, everything seems to work fine. All the requests are going through now, so it looks like it works for everybody now. I will continue monitoring it, but this is getting spammed really, really fast.
Right.
Everybody is looking at the bracket.
Oh, huge spike
Okay.
on Nico's side, but Unnamed's just like stacking through it.
Yeah, back to looking at the game for me. What I missed were
you missed commentator's curse like twice.
okay,
But then
I
like
see.
it was on the side of Unnamed.
Oh,
so
very
Unnamed
cool
just, like,
C-spin. Very, very cool C-spin.
So far, it's just been like very clean and like all about positioning really.
Go for the imp cross. No. Oh yeah. It doesn't resolve it. Damn.
Oh, because Nico's been put into like this position specifically like multiple times now.
I see.
And just loses. And Nico really just has to keep pressuring and possibly add some cheese. Like, well, just as I say that, what a setup.
What a setup indeed.
What a setup indeed.
But yeah. Nico got the... Oh, rip the combo, man. No way.
Yeah, rip the combo, and a spike is coming up from Unnamed possibly. But, oh, Nico just speeds through that entire thing.
That combo would have definitely been game ending for Unnamed.
Yeah.
Nico's striding at 4.3 PPS almost.
I know. It's this stride that's really like giving Nico an advantage in a lot of these positions because
it gets really hard to just it gets really hard to just find an opening to push him up when he can downstack so quickly.
That's true, but Unnamed is really capitalizing on the defensive here. They are like just unforgiving at this point. We see a little bit of plonking on Unnamed side here. Really, but then that, you know, fires back immediately. Nico is not having any of it. 200 APM. What looked to be... Oh, I thought that was a DT can. Was that F spin? This is too much for my brain to handle. I need to get acclimated with openers again. But Nico getting heavily pressured here, but I think we have a PC.
Nice,
we have a PC.
Can they continue?
Let's go. But then
it doesn't get the...
There's an issue of sending clean to Unnamed though, in general. I think, yeah.
Unnamed is just such a defensive powerhouse, and if you send him clean, he will absolutely capitalize on it.
The best way to win against Unnamed is to play defensive yourself, and then just like
defend the defensive player, yeah.
Yeah, defend the defensive player.
Just find that opening when they have no defense.
Or you can just like brute force it like what Nico just did. Because you either overcome a defensive player or you get into the mind of a defensive player. Both tactics work in terms of destroying their defense. Though Unnamed is not holding back on the speed right now. We're seeing a reversal of position here. But the Tetris stacking might not work out.
They do have a decent board, but the misdrop issue is
that's gonna be really bad. The parry
just barely gets out of that, just barely.
But then the speed just like...
Yeah. Definitely because of the speed that these players are playing at, they are both having some misdrop issues.
But at the end, like, Nico just like recovers so quickly. Like, don't even look at the PPS. It's about burst speed as well.
Exactly.
And Nico's burst speed is far, far greater than that of Named. It's kind of unbelievable, actually.
All these zoomers are so fast, man.
Yeah,
the fingers are so slow.
Both of them are not in like favorable positions right now.
That's setup fails for Nico, and he just... Oh, the misdrop. He can clean that up so quickly, though.
That's fine, though. As long as they can... Yeah, there we go. And we got some... some pressure on Nico's side. But Unnamed just not feeling it at all. Though Unnamed should really be saving up for Spike, but that was defended by Nico pretty quickly there.
We might start seeing some back-to-back failed STSD.
It's so interesting how like they're the same speed, but it does not feel that way. Like the stats say that. In fact, Unnamed is faster right now.
Nico definitely feels like the faster player, just because of the burst speed here.
That's not.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. There was no skim there. That's just very bad like back RNG, because that was a very recoverable position. Pretty risky, but overall it's super clean, so it's not that crazy for these players. Though Nico, that's not. Oh gosh. Yeah, you never want to do donations while you're getting, berated with blinds. I believe that is stick spin, if I'm not ill-informed. And both players at 4 right now, above 200. Though, surprisingly, it feels pretty chill at the moment because the garbage is not crazy. There's no weird structures going on. Interesting choice from Nico, but it worked out in the end. Wow, reversal of the cheese, because Nico was going for the cheese there with that structure, but then Unnamed just decided to tank. That's good macro from Unnamed. Unnamed just has to pressure now. See if he gets it. Nice, that's it. Wow. Really, really good play from Unnamed, like really overcoming this speed difference. It's actually quite surprising because Unnamed like is much more confident now compared to like the beginning of the match where he was still kind of feeling out Nico's pace.
I definitely found a way to punish Nico's flashy playstyle because when Nico's flash gets too dangerous, Unnamed has found a way to capitalize on it.
I mean, you'll notice Nico's like almost negated his like flash right now. I'm not seeing many crazy structures here, and just like sticking to the fundamentals, which seems to be working here. We might end up seeing a deuce.
We're very, very close to a deuce. This is a very close match. F spin coming out from Nico.
Though, this could be bad for Nico in terms of
opener
position.
gaming for Nico. Okay, they've reached mid game. Anything can happen now, right?
Yep, mid game has been reached. Cheese on both sides, but this is like pretty chill cheese in terms.
Yeah, very neutral position for both players right now. We'll see who finds an opening, and Nico gets that elf piece misdrop, able to downstack it so quickly.
That is not a good. That is not a good bag for Unnamed.
And Unnamed gets cheesed up as a result of that misdrop downstack. Is not able to find the out. That cheese really spelling out that for Nico.
What I find from Unnamed is that he creates a lot of 9-0 or 0-9 positions, where like the bag can really mess you up, and then Nico just capitalizes on those and just destroys. And I think Nico's recognizing that cheese seems to be like a key factor in ruining Unnamed's position. Oh, there we go. We have a match point, guys.
We have a match point for Nico. Unnamed has dropped a match point.
I kind of want to deuce. I kind of want to deuce.
Yes, we all kind of want to deuce.
We all kind of want to deuce.
Yeah.
You know what? I predict this game will go to 20.
Oh, is Unnamed having connection issues?
Oh, connection issues,
that is
but then...
one of the most unfortunate times to have connection issues.
That's fine, though. Whoa. Whoa, that's
oh, there we go. We got deuce. We got
What a reversal. What a reversal. I mean, the connection issues didn't quite matter due to Unname's position. It was very clean, like spike.
Yes, exactly. But receiving a huge spike very unexpectedly from Nico, who was about to spike.
Oh god.
5 DPS gaming from Nico.
That's some sweaty gaming right there. I think Unname's a bit nervous. And Nico's
the
just,
nerves
like,
are definitely maxing out for these players right now.
Also, I think I just saw 5 PPS from Nico last round.
Indeed.
If I'm not mistaken.
You are absolutely not mistaken.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god.
Nico does not care.
The BMTSC tower.
Just for the TSC tower alone, Nico should win this round. Unnamed back with the dino stacking.
Boomer BM setups from Nico, and we're back into like a mostly neutral position. Unnamed can downstack this very easily.
I wouldn't say so. I think Unnamed in a pretty bad situation here.
This downstack is pretty chill though. Extremely chill downstack for Unnamed,
like
but they're struggling to find any offense.
Yeah, Unnamed's not getting any
offense off.
We're gonna see some spiking here, but it's not gonna be very
forced.
strong. Yeah.
Unnamed's burst speed is definitely suffering. I don't see them bursting nearly as much anymore. It almost feels like they're second questioning every decision. And that T-spin misdrop, oh no. Is that gonna be death for Unnamed? That's gonna be it. GG's.
That would be game for Unnamed.
That is game for Unnamed.
That is game for Unnamed indeed. Congratulations to Nico for making it to winners final, right?
Yes, it is indeed. It is winners final.